full hair, lazy fucks hate your fucking parents, you hate your boss, you hate anybody that holds you accountable. Accountability is a fucking word you have never uttered in your fucking life. Because if you had, you would quickly change from a liberal Democrat to a fucking conservative Republican, where we believe in accountability. Where if you did something wrong in your life, it's your fucking fault. And it's not the government's job to fucking bail you out.
Not the government's job to bail you out, huh? That's interesting. Trump commutes sentence of former U.S. Rep. George Santos in federal fraud case. Seems like the government bailed out George Santos in this situation, yeah? By the way, George Santos pleaded guilty to the charges. Also, George Santos is not the only GOP lawmaker that Trump has bailed out. Here's a list of all of them. Commuted and or pardoned. Oh, and who could forget the 1,500 people who screwed up, and it should have been their fault and not the responsibility of government to bail them out, who were bailed out by Donald Trump's government for their crimes connected to January 6th, many of whom pled guilty to those crimes. And of course, for good measure, Donald Trump signed an order directing the Department of Justice to drop all pending charges and all pending cases for anybody related to January 6th. Yeah, because we don't want government bailing anybody out who screwed up and it should be their fault. And my last point I'll make here is you can stop. You can stop with the act because nobody buys it. Nobody believes that you care about accountability because you voted for a 34-time convicted felon. You claim that liberals have never heard the word accountability. I just demonstrated that I could make the argument that Republicans are in far more desperate need of a dictionary when it comes to that term than we are. However, I am going to posit two terms to you that I don't believe you have ever heard. The first one being cognitive dissonance. The second one is the Dunning-Kruger effect. Do me a favor, go look them up, check them out. Tell me what you find.